Īñçrēdīblē, Army chief burst out in tears as Søldīers tenders resignation in mass over intimidation from superiors. He hasn't started. He hasn't started. He should go and ask Buratai in his own administration the number of soldiers that left the army. But I will tell you that in this administration, we are likely going to have more resigned soldiers than that of Buratai. You understand? Because if you look at it very well, you see that at first, the moment this new army chief came in, over 100 soldiers left the war. And ran away. Till this very moment, we haven't seen them or even know their whereabouts, though they have been declared wanted. You see that? So it is no one's fault but the fault of the army chief himself. Yes, that is his problem. So he should deal with it. He should deal with it. You see, our army superiors, they are the cause of these old problems. The kind of treatment they administer on these corporals, on these recruited soldiers, is what is making them to want to leave the army with force. At first, it was a passion, but getting there, they met something different. And the way they push them to the war front without getting them equipped is another big problem. How can you send an army to the war front without getting them equipped? Look at the one that was crying out at the war front there. That was in Bono. He said the armored tank can no longer function or even blow off a community. And the Boko people are coming up strong and will soon get to us. Oh my God. See the kind of risk they have pushed these people into. So is it not the duty of the army chief to run to the president even before sending these guys to the war to provide eligible and solid weapons that we take and journey these guys to the war front? You see, not that we don't have gallant soldiers, we have, but the weapons are not enough to take them to the battleground. It's not enough. So at this end, I will say that our army, the army chief, and others are the cause of all these problems. Do you understand? They are the cause. So his tears is just too early. He just came into office now. So while with the resignation of the soldiers, the recruited soldiers, make him burst into tears, it means that he doesn't have a heart of an army. He doesn't. So that is his problem. He should deal with it. He should work with it. He should strategize. Think, what is their need? Why did they take this decision? Is what he should think about, and not bursting into tears. It's just the beginning. And yes. So we have to look into this with great concern and seriousness and see to quick solving of the problem before the problem begin to get out of hand, because the army have been the one securing the country and stopping the Boko people from reaching us. I tell you, they are. So they tendering resignation, I tell you, it means inviting the Boko people to get closer. This is quite disturbing and unbelievable and unheard of. You see that? And unheard of. So we cursed it. Let's see what the content is talking about. After mass resignation by 380 Nigerian soldiers, an investigation has been done to know the rationale behind such decision. The last may not have been heard about fighting troops of the Nigerian Army resigning their appointment after the 380 that dumped the service last week, citing loss of interest, as many more are alleged to have indicated their decision to also exit, citing the same reason. The Army Chief Tēārs seen burst into tears seeing the mass resignation. Military sources told Saturday Independence in Abuja that there was so much disenchantment among the fighting troops following the turn of events at the front line. All these are happening as the Boko people insurgents and the Islamic State of the West African province ISWAP fighters appears to be gaining grounds, especially in the northeast, while bandits hold sway in the north, west and north central amid pockets of other security challenges in southern Nigeria. A close look at those resigning showed that they are the non-commissioned officers and the other ranks in the army, who mostly constitute the fight troops. Top military sources said these crops of troops are presently very disenchanted by their experiences at the front line, which over the years have left little to be desired. Although already those that resigned cut across different formations and units, serving as a very bad signal to others and a pointer that all was not well in the Nigerian Army. Just last week, it was reported that the soldiers wrote to the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, on July 3rd, 2020, under reference, quoting the harmonized terms and conditions of service soldiers rating and amen. Their request for voluntary disengagement as approved was contained in a 17-page circular from Buratai, signed by Brigadier General T.E. Gagariga, Headquarters, Theatre Command Operation Lafiado, Borno State, the headquarters of 123 to 81 and 82 Division of the Nigerian Army and other formation were said to have received the document. A military source told our correspondent that most of them want to leave, but they are denying them the opportunity, using excuses to delay them and pulling them out of dead zones. Oh, you see, I know that for a soldier to leave the army, there will surely be a deceitfulness in it. Once you have joined the army, forget it, you have joined the army. That is why you need to think about it before coming in. You need to think about it. Yes, you are on your right to resign. Quite all right. It's your right. But whereby your superior are denying you of the opportunity, you cannot just leave without legal formality. Everything needs to be done legal. They need you to fight. That is why you are recruited. That's why you are recruited. Do you think these people are fools? See, they don't know what they are doing? Oh. The only thing that I'm going to say in this issue is that Atairo should look into what is causing this and find a remedy to it. Let me hear from you and know what you have to say about this. Don't forget to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.